I want to talk to you about the importance of your routine and daily structure. It's so common for people with chronic fatigue syndrome to have no plan, to have no daily routine, no daily structure, and ultimately just keep going around in circles. And so this is what happens. You wake up in the morning, you don't have a plan, you don't have a routine, and you don't have structure. And so you wake up, you have breakfast at best, and then you go back to bed. And then you rest, and you rest some more, and then you kind of just let the day pass. And you feel like crap, your symptoms don't get better, you don't feel any better, in fact you feel worse because your mood is super low, you're frustrated, you're depressed, you're anxious, and you're isolated. And so you keep going around in this circle, in this loop that actually doesn't help you with your recovery. By the way, check this out. Super nice here. So what's the solution to this? Well, it's all about finding your baseline. Once you have your baseline, it ultimately helps you create a routine and structure that is suitable for you. See, this is the problem. Just any routine and structure won't be suitable for you. And this is why it's hard. This is why it's not your fault. Because you go to your doctor's clinic and the doctor says, well, there's nothing you can do. You just need to rest. And so all you do is rest and you don't get anywhere. And that's a problem too. So what we want to do is create a routine and structure that is suitable for you, that is suitable for your current capacity. And that means having a rough, flexible plan that you can follow on your own without feeling any worse than you currently do. What's this going to do for you? One, it's going to create stability. It's going to help you build capacity, and it's going to give you a way more clearer pathway and direction for your day, which is going to make you feel a lot better. Have you ever noticed when you don't plan your days that the day plans you? Yeah, I know, I have too, and it sucks because you don't really get anywhere. Yeah, and so it is vital. I'm telling you, the biggest thing that most people miss in their recovery is the routine and structure piece, because it's not sexy, it's not that exciting, it seems really simple, and it seems like it's not going to help much. But if you think about it, it helps a ton. It helps with your circadian rhythm, it helps with your digestive system, because if you have set meals at certain times, it's going to tell your brain and body, hey, this is breakfast, this is when we become alert and awake. Hey, this is lunch, this is when we need to refuel our bodies. Hey, this is dinner, and it's getting dark now, I'm going to start unwinding. Your regularity with your mood is going to go through the roof if you have a plan. Now, if you don't have a plan, you are going to have mood swings like no tomorrow. It's going to be a roller coaster, right? And the roller coaster is going to be quite a low feeling versus a high feeling. And so what we really want to do is just make sure that we have a good routine and structure that is suitable for us. And the easiest way to start this is literally wake time, sleep time, roughly, okay? You could give or take 1 hour on either side of that, of what's suitable for you. And then secondly, most importantly, is your food. Your set times, you're going to have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. Ideally, we want 5 meals. That's what we have seen to work really, really well with people, particularly with their blood sugar levels, making sure you're eating enough adequate protein. But even if you didn't have anything and you just change your sleep-wake cycles and your nutrition, your meal intake and timing, and you structure in rest and appropriate activity each day, even if this is seeding it throughout the entire day, my God, that is going to make a huge difference to you in 3-4 months' time. But you have to get started now. This is what we help our clients with every single day at CFS Health, and this is what makes the biggest difference. No, it's not the routine and structure that helps people get better, it's the basis that helps people get better. Yeah, it's the foundation that we help people on to then go the next level with their recovery. And then simply, once you have your routine and structure set out, that's when you focus on 2 different things. We focus on building your physical capacity, yeah, on one hand, and on the other hand, we focus on building your cognitive capacity. And those 2 things combined over time will surplus, yeah, provided you're doing the right things at the right time. Now, the other great benefit of having this baseline and routine and structure is that you're not going to have these pushes and crashes like you always have, right? Like 1 step forwards, 4 steps back. The whole point of this routine and structure and baseline is to actually avoid that. And when you avoid that, you avoid disappointment, you avoid that feeling of disaster, and instead you create more consistency and calmness in your body. Dr. Olivia says it best, what you're really doing is sending safety signals to your body to say, hey, this is okay, I'm safe. And when you do things that are effective and safe, you are safe. So just some food for thought for you today. Really take this seriously. It's one of the cornerstones for recovery, and it's the initial step. So focus on your baseline. Just get those 3 things focused first, or 4 things really. It's sleep-wake cycles, your nutrition and meal times, your rest times throughout the day, how long and how much you need in terms of your rest throughout the day. Pro tip, you do want to put in a rest after around 3 o'clock when your cortisol levels are at its lowest. That will help you kind of get through that little energy dip throughout the end of the day, and then help you rise up at the end of the day. And then lastly, activity in. So what are some activities that bring you joy and give you a sense of meaning? And even if it's just 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is, it can make a massive, massive difference in your life. Kind of like this building. This is huge. Look at this. This building is so big. Absolutely stunning. So that's it for me today. Really take baseline seriously. It is the cornerstone of your recovery. And then once you do that, like I said, the fun stuff starts to begin. We start to focus on building your physical capacity, right? Your strength and stamina. And then we focus on your cognitive capacity, right? So you can start to use your cognition better to do things like tasks in real life, you know, that mean something to you and matter to you. And then obviously, you know, eventually starting to live again. And that's the end goal. All of this is the foundation of helping you start to live again. So hopefully that makes sense. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is and what you're going to actually do. Information is just one thing. Application is everything. The people that succeed and all the success stories you see at CFS Health are people who apply this work. They're not people who just consume and go around in circles. It's people who get the information and then apply it in their lives, right? Obviously, it's not that easy doing it on your own. This is why we exist, because when I went through this over 20 years ago, God, I damn desperately needed this help and guidance that we give today. So sending you much love, much compassion. You know, it's not easy what you're going through, but it certainly does get better as you do the right things at the right time. Wishing you all the best. We'll see you soon.